Later on in this video, you're going to hear me say, okay, take two, I wasn't recording, blah, blah, blah. Well, if that was take two, this is take three, because I just sat to edit it together, and everything I thought I was recording, I wasn't, and everything that I didn't want recorded, I was recording. You don't record a video for a few days, and all of a sudden you forget how to use a stupid phone. Oh well. So anyway, starting over, I got two things for you guys today. I got a package in the mail, which now I know what it is, but originally I didn't. Okay, but I wasn't recording. But you're not gonna know until it comes up in the video, and that's when I'm actually finding out for the first time. And then I have updates on that Camaro, okay? I didn't do any building. Normally I build everything on camera, but lately we've been hiring a lot of new drivers for the Ganite side of the company. That's the guys that spray the concrete on the pools. They've been hiring more guys for that, and even though they have CDLs, they need to be road tested. Whenever you join up with a new company, you go through a road test. And they need somebody to do that who has experience and knowledge and a safe record. So, since we don't have anybody like that, they picked me. No, I'm just kidding. I did that joke the first time too, so I hope it goes over the second time. But no, being I did 6 years over the road, those companies are very strict. I mean, you're in safety meetings online every month. You're constantly being coached on bad habits. The trucks are set up. If you're doing a hard break, they know it. If you're doing a hard turn, they know it. And the safety department will call you, hey, what happened here? Or they'll send you a message and say, call us when you're at a safe haven. So those bad habits that people pick up, I never did, because someone's always watching. And so even though I've been with this company now for almost 8.5 years, those good habits never left me. I still, do everything the right way. Like, for instance, you ever see a tractor trailer making a left-hand turn, and it's 2 turn lanes, and the tractor trailer's on the outside because of the way the trailer tracks, right? So the tractor trailer is supposed to go out far enough that when he cuts it, his trailer wheels does not cross into your lane if you're on the inside turn lane, okay? When there's nobody next to you, you see truckers doing it all the time. They're cutting off and they're almost in that lane. Well, what if there's a car there? You're going to hit the car. Well, then I do it the right way. Well, no, you do it the right way every time, because if you're going to slip up one time and be lazy and hit the car. So you never let those bad habits get in you, and you never have them. But anyway, so that's why I haven't been doing much, because I've been going in early for guys that they're still working somewhere, so they want to come in early to do a road test. So I've been going in a half an hour early, and then sometimes I've been staying late, for when they get off of work to come and do a road test. So yeah, I've been kind of exhausted and drained and stuff like that, after still running my full day, and then doing a road test either in the morning before or in the afternoon afterwards. So, but all right, so let me cue up the stuff I already recorded that I would normally be recording right now. But since I already recorded it, all I got to do is cue it up. So I'm going to go back over there right now and start editing. Thanks. Clicker. Okay, take 2, because I just went through this whole thing and I wasn't recording. So back to where I was. So this package came from Mike at Scale Speedworks. I don't know what's in it. I know that I think it's a Mopar. Basically what had happened was Mike's been cleaning out his garage, making space, and so he's doing a giveaway. He's giving away some kits on his channel. But then there was one that I guess he missed. He forgot. And he contacted me and he's like, "Hey Joe, I know you have you don't have a very big stash yet." He says, "I think this one would be right up your alley," but he wanted to know what Mopars I actually do have in my stash, because if I already had it, he didn't want to, So I told him what all I had. So I have a feeling it's a Mopar. I just don't know what it is. So let's crack into this. I had to get my box opener. I won't use my hobby knife anymore, and I don't actually have a box cutter, a box opener, or a utility knife. I used to, but I don't own one anymore. My ex-wife does. No, I'm just kidding. But so I made my own. Okay, so patent's pending, so don't copy it. It's nice and sturdy. And when I start cutting out my cardboard for my diorama, I might use this, or I might just break. Actually, I think I do have a utility knife somewhere. I gotta find it. But anyway, I put a nice sturdy handle on it so that I'm not getting cut. Doesn't cut very straight. Oh my Lord. I cannot believe it. First off, alright, I got Mike's new card. The dark side. That's pretty cool. Hey, does anybody else do this? I was teasing Mike. I was like, when he did his Star Wars build that he's doing with his little one, which I think is pretty cool that a lot of you guys are getting your kids into model building. That is so awesome. But because he had the new intro, I was like, hey, is that your new intro, or is that just a one-off? And I said, because I'm constantly pulling my shoulder out because does anybody else run through the gears when his intro comes on? I know you have to, right? I slam them gears hard and hurt my shoulder every time. But that was just a one-off. So this is really cool. You know what? I, in fact, had this kit probably when it first came out, when it was on the shelves, but I never built it. And that's when I got out of building, and I gave a lot of my stuff away. So I have always wanted to, if it will come out. All right. Mike's a good packer. All right. Wow, this is a heavy kit too, man. 68 Dodge Dart Hemi. Heck yeah. That is so cool, Mike. Because if I would have seen this, I don't think it's in the stores anymore, if I'm correct, right, guys? If I would have seen this on the shelf, I would have bought it already. But, yeah, definitely, man. This is going to be awesome. I don't know if I would do it like this or if I would do a stock version, because most of my Mopars that I've built over the years, I've built stock. So that's why, like with the 68 Charger, I was thinking about doing the special edition, the whatever it is, that silver one, because I've already done it once in a stock version. But being at this kit I've never done before, I think I might definitely have to go stock. Not that color, but definitely stock. These cars are so underappreciated with the restorers now. Like, even if you watch Graveyard Cars, where all they do is Mopars, they've only done like maybe one. I don't know if these are considered an A body as well. I know the Dusters and stuff are A bodies, I believe, and they've only done like one or two on that channel. I don't know if these are considered A bodies. I'm not up on all of that. I just know G body for the GMs. So yeah, this is so awesome. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you supporting my channel. I appreciate you actually thinking of me and reaching out on this. That is so awesome. All you guys are great. So definitely this one's going to be a stock build. And I could always use these other parts for something else. Ooh, because I'm doing a street what is it called? Street machine. I'm doing 2 street machine builds. And I have a year, so I should still be able to get this one done. I'm going to squeeze this in on the what did I call it on my other video? The priority list of things I want to get done. This is now on the priority list. So thank you, Mike. Appreciate it so much. For those of you who do not know Mike, which shame on you if you don't, but if you don't, anyway, I'm just teasing. Check his channel out. I'm going to put a link in the description. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So, all right, now let's get on to, he also sent the card with some words, which, yep, he just says, thank you for the continued support. Enjoy my random giveaway. I appreciate it, Mike. So let me, well, I'll just keep the camera right here and I'll show you what I did. Show you what I did. All right, let me see if I can see. All right, so we all know I did the decals, right? Okay. I did the back tail in, why does that look like that? That's weird. I did that black tail in great. What is this? This is Tamiya, right? Yeah, Tamiya in the semi-gloss lacquer. So I did that. I did the interior. And if the camera will focus, I did the weather strip around the inside track. So where I'd mentioned when I was doing the bare metal foil that's going to get covered anyway. It'll barely pick it up, but you can see a little bit. You can see a little bit of it right there. So instead of that being bare metal foil, it's black to simulate the weather stripping. That'll pick it up a little bit. So in person, it actually, you could see it, and it looks good instead of it just all being chrome looking. And then I did hit that A-pillar that I said I was going to, and I did the door locks. So with that said, since I put my hands all over this, I didn't want to touch it, so I'm not going to do anything build-wise, because all that's left next is the glass, the lights, the grill, putting the interior tub in, and then I have to make sure, I don't know if you guys remember, I got to, I'm probably going to have a tough time getting the body over the chassis with the interior tub in. I think it's going to be doable. See that twist I got there? That's how I got it in originally, but the suspension wasn't in yet. But I think I thought the suspension was going to stiffen that up more. So I got a feeling I'm going to be able to get this chassis in there with no problem. If I have to trim this a little bit back here, I can do that, because you're not going to see it, because it sits underneath that tail pan. So we're going to be good on that. And then I did touch up the wheels. So I don't know if you guys can see that, if the camera will pick it up, but remember, I don't know if you remember the beauty rims. They were looking very cloudy after I did the blackout. So I just went ahead and, did I miss that one? No, it's just the way the light's hitting it. So I hit that with the actual chrome pen just to make them look better. And then I got to make sure that the backs, because I got 2 or 3 different types of backs. I got to make sure that I get a set that's going to work with the tires, the rims, and the hubs. So that'll be the next video, which hopefully will be, ooh, that wasn't tight. All right, now it's tight. Which hopefully won't be another week. It'll be a couple days. I got to get back into into my regular posting. But like I said, I mean, I was kind of wore out with work. I mean, driving 10 hours, 8 to 9 hours all day wears you out enough. And then, you know, either coming in early or, you know, I get done and then waiting around for a person to show up so I can take them on a road test. You know, it wears you out, but plus I'm old. Anywho, so, all right, guys, I appreciate everybody. Once again, thank you for your support. If you would like a shop card, my email, I don't put my email in the actual video description. It's on my channel, on the top of my channel page. On the top. Okay. What else? I know something else happened yesterday that I found out, but I'm not going to talk about that until I can show you, which I know you all probably know what I'm talking about. So anyway, guys, appreciate it. Have a good one. Appreciate you, Mike. And again, check Mike's link in my description and go check him out. Thanks, guys.